All right, welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. Thank you for joining me in my living room once again for another raw, honest, and unedited music reaction. Today we have a new group for me to listen to on this channel, Ghost of the Machine. The name of the song is Panopticon. This was put out one day ago at the time I'm recording this on the Ghost of the Machine YouTube channel. Have not heard of this group. They did pop up in my home feed. And you know, guys, I'm always looking for new music, something I haven't heard before. Kind of want to find that spark of inspiration, especially in independent artists. I don't know if they are or not. They've got 1.5 thousand views, so I'm assuming they are not extremely popular at this point. And that's no offense to them. I'm just, you got to go with whatever data you have to sort of extrapolate a conclusion. Anyways, this one really kind of intrigued me because of the name, Panopticon, this song. It is 11 minutes and 45 seconds long, so we're going to listen to it and we're going to enjoy this together. And of course, I'm always going to bring it at the end and just tell you what I really think about it. For those of you who don't know what a panopticon is, it is essentially Jeremy Bentham. He was an 18th century English philosopher. Came up with this concept of a panopticon, which is sort of a centrally located observation point where you can see everything going on around you, primarily in the prison systems. This was sort of developed for where you have like maybe a central tower and all of the cells of the inmates are surrounding this tower so that whoever is in the tower can see everything at all times. Think of Sauron, right? Okay, the Great Eye. But essentially it is his philosophical construction that was put into practice, definitely in the penal systems, and also kind of wanted to have that seep over into other institutions. And for all intents and purposes, that same concept is there in our schools and other institutions as well. Maybe not in the exact same format, but definitely derivatives of that. So that's the basics of it. It also sort of is a metaphorical expression of power structures, okay, political power structures as well, where you have like this central state that's, in control of everything around it, that sort of thing. So anyways, I think you get the point. Check out the description box below for ways to support this channel. Your support will definitely go towards improving the channel. It will definitely go towards bringing more good music, more of the music you like. And if you have suggestions, if you have requests, there are pathways to get those reacted to, and all of that information is in the description box below. So please check that out. And if you guys are ready, I'm going to stop with my OCD about whether or not the perfect camera view is. And we're going to get started here. So, here we go. I like the rhythmic texture already. It's a lyric video, by the way. I like that chorus effect on the guitar. I like that. That's badass. Are you kidding me?
Freshness all day. Swagger all night.
This new military-grade hiking stick is the Swiss Army knife of the modern era, and it's being given away for 50...
Okay, let's keep going. All-seeing eye. I like that kind of meandering guitar line. That's definitely a throwback to 70s rock. Nice. That organ, a 70s man. Some metal. Okay. That's an interesting treatment.
Commission wants to ban this baseball bat-shaped flashlight. Big retailers already banned this product from their
That's interesting. That's really cool. That's interesting. And I have a feeling that this might be part of a greater story musically that they might be telling. I don't know. I guess it's going to require a deeper dive into their music and sort of do a little bit of research, find out what I can. Stand alone as a song, this was pretty interesting. It really got me excited in certain parts because of that prog element that was at least a connection to prog rock, especially with that organ, man. I mean, that is a dated sound for sure. And I mean, it just took you right back to the 70s. In fact, the organ came in just before he started singing. So that whole sequence gave me... Now, I haven't listened to a lot of their stuff, which I probably should. And some of you may be shocked by that. I've listened to a decent amount, but not all of their stuff. Yes, the band, yes. And it kind of gave me that vibe, right? And of course, it's with a more updated, modern sound, especially with the guitars and the modern distortion sound on those guitars. But a very interesting composition. It was very palatable for me. I really enjoyed all the different time signature shifts and mood shifts. Definitely had a nice flow to it. And of course, conceptually, as I'm trying to absorb the lyrics, you know, it, there's something going on here that to me seems like there's a connection to something else they've done. And that might tell a bigger story. It may be part of this themed progression of songs. But it's interesting, some of the things, you know, we only find ourselves in the dark, truly find ourselves in the dark. And I think that can be true for us in many different ways. When you go through the storms of life, when it gets really dark, it really does press up against who you are, and it pushes you against that proverbial wall where you have to decide whether you're going to fight back or you're just going to cave. And this concept of a breaking free of the Panopticon, where you're under, in this case, her control, her surveillance, her, you know, influence in your life, whoever it might be. I mean, he could be referring creatively to an oppressive relationship that he had. He could be referring to life. He could be referring to any number of things. It is open for interpretation that way. I forget how the lyrics went, but it had something to do with why fight against something that's already destined to become something that's written, you know. I found that to be very, very interesting on different levels, but I'm not really going to expound on my thoughts because I need to mull it over a little bit before I start to try and explain what I'm thinking. It's like, that's food for thought. And it's something to sit down and sort of digest and see what comes of it. If that makes sense. Musically, I thought it was great. I enjoyed all of the different elements that they put together. Visually, it was a treat. I mean, appropriate images for the words of what they're trying to express. Definitely piqued my interest, and I'd be looking forward to listening to and reacting to more Ghost of the Machine. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's get the discussion started on this band. God bless you. Jesus loves you, and thank you so much for being here. I will talk to you in the next video.